we can see the team of Jakobsen there in a good position, as they have been all day. They're very much to the fore here, and anybody in that top 30 places at the moment, you don't have to make too much of an effort to stay there and be in the place when it really kicks off. But it's not kicked off at all really yet, as we can see now. We're getting into this really technical part.
Yeah, a chicane over the river. We've been over that bit. This is a chicane over the railway bridge. You have to forgive us, it's been a slow day. You can see the signs as well that were warning the riders of that. There should be an acceleration up into this, because look at how narrow it gets over the railway bridge here, and they're all fighting for the same position. After that, there's a real chance to move up on the rider roads, and it will be the fight for the roundabout with 3.5 kilometres to go. Arkea doing really well to keep their position. Visma Lease Bike, who had moved up, they're down in about 30th position now, and those at the back, well, extra work having to be done. Arnaud was still staying at the back, so looks as though those rumours we heard earlier on are correct. Here we go, it widens up now, and in a kilometre's time we'll head to the first of two roundabouts that will be on the map of anybody who is looking to be up there towards the end. Omar Fraile is up looking for his teammates to try and keep them nice and safe to the front, but he's looking around and he can't find them. Israel Premier Tech make their move and try to position their main man, who of course is Pascal Ackermann. Gerben Thijssen being moved up as well in the Intermarché jersey. Arnaud Demar has 4 men in front of him to try and position him. Another man trying to move up here now. That's Dillier, trying to be in position and ready on that right-hand side for Alpecin de Koning. And DSM Firmenich Postenel are still in that same position they've occupied all day. It's Sam Bennett's Decathlon Azure Desert team in the white, black shorts and the very light blue tops. They move through the centre. 3.4 kilometres to go, up at 50 k's an hour. Here's that first roundabout. Both sides can be taken. And you can see two very different approaches taken.
Yes, and we can see DSM, they are keeping to the left-hand side of the road. When it opened up there, immediately they move us, over to the left-hand side and just keep that line so nobody can come up on the left hand, and they keep Jakobsen in that good position.
Different philosophies to take this on, left or right. They're all moving to the left though now. DSM Firmenich Postenel seem to have had the right idea. And look at Arkea BMW. They've decided very late to make the change, and they've lost about 10 positions in doing so.
Yes, well, we did see when they went onto that, open road, bigger road, larger road. If you allow, place at the left or right, you can get crowded out very quickly, and then you have to try and correct it, as we can see Arkea, doing here at the moment. But this is going to be a very big mass of riders coming into this. 2 kilometres, 2.3 kilometres to go here, and this large road now. The flush of riders coming up is going to be a difficult one for the teams to control, to keep their man in that position.
Groenewegen following a big line of riders now from Jaco Alula on the right-hand side. We've seen a lot of teams switch over there because Tudor Pro Cycling were brought up by a really strong Matteo Trentin. They, of course, are hoping to lead out Arvid de Klein, and it's inside 2 kilometres that they're really putting the power on. Tudor Pro Cycling, looking for their first victory of the season, are lined up and ready to go. Alpecin de Koning in the blue alongside them, trying to make sure they compete, and it's a real fight for position after a calm day. This has exploded into life at 60 kilometres per hour, and we're heading up to a right turn around about. They're going left and right. This is dangerous. This is worrying. This is electric right now.
Yes, we can see a lot of movement here, and as I said a bit earlier, a lot of riders will be able to stay up here in the front because of the easier stage, and that's what we're seeing here.
And you can see why they were fighting. Here was that last bottleneck they talked about, and everybody wanted to be in the first 20 riders or so. Tudor Pro Cycling have had the best position. They're going to go under the Flamme Rouge now with a little kink to the right still to come. 60 k's an hour. Matteo Trentin's job has been done very, very well. Arvid de Klein has been dropped off with 1 kilometre to go, but it's in the final kilometre now that Visma Lease Bike are trying to position the main man, the man who won the stage yesterday. He, of course, is Olav Koy, but he's way down. He's out the mix here, and he needs to move up. There's a lot of sprinters who are out the mix, and this is flying after almost 5 hours now. Just 500 metres to go, and at the front you can see that there's a real opportunity for Danny van Poppel in there, wearing number 6 on his back.
Yes, and we can see Affini here is just, keeping the pace very high, but his main man is a bit further back.
And we're coming up to the final couple of 100 metres. Olav Koy would have to do something very special here. But it's Oliver Naesen who's making it up to the front, and he's trying to lead out Sam Bennett. He looks behind. It's Arvid de Klein who's there. But look at Danny van Poppel go. Van Poppel's at the front. He's got a great chance. De Klein trying to come around him. Pithy's up there as well. Arvid de Klein's at the front, going all the way to the line. Is this the moment? Yes, it is. And Tudor Pro Cycling have their first victory of the season. At Paris-Nice stage, and Arvid de Klein moves up another level. They took control in the last 2 kilometres. It was chaotic. It was difficult to see what was going on at times. But Arvid de Klein knew his team had a plan. And what a way to take your first win of the season. They've been forced to wait, but my oh my, did they have that one, Sean?
Yes, and we did see there with Trentin just, coming at a time when it was vital to position the man, and that's what they done here. They got him into that perfect position, and then, he just did the business. And he is, a fast man. When you drop him off and have him in the right position at the right time, you can see the power there he's got.
It's de Klein, it's Pithy who moves up to another second place in this company. That's a tremendous result for him. And in third place there, it looks to be Dylan Groenewegen. But so many absentees, big names who've been waiting all day long to be involved, who are nowhere near. Arvid de Klein has beaten them at their own game. It's celebration day for Tudor Pro Cycling. They win stage 2 of Paris-Nice.
Après avoir gagné Milan-Turin la saison dernière, il avait précédemment levé les bras sur le Tour de Turquie ou encore le Tour de Langkawi, le 4 jours de Dunkerque. Mais cette fois-ci,
a couple of close calls, didn't he, in the UAE Tour? He was second on a day in the...
Matteo, well, congratulations. Tell us a bit this last kilometers, how you managed them?
Actually, we got a pretty good plan. We saw really good the final, and we decided to sit on the left side, knowing that we got a really good possibility to have the left side open. Sorry, the right side, not the left side. I'm confused now. To have the right side open because everybody will move on the left before the leader rise. It happened. I could have a good timing where I push on the front, and the guys were just amazing to finish it off.
How important is it for your team to get this victory here?
Super important. It's the first victory of the season, and it comes in a very important race, and it's amazing.
Thank you, Matteo. Enjoy it well.
Thank you.
A big investment made over the winter by Tudor Pro Cycling. They won their first ever victory at the world's oldest one-day classic last year, but this winter, it's not just the riders they have, but the sports directors as well. Matteo Tosato has moved across, the likes of Kotzi as well. Here are the results. Arvid de Klein of Tudor Pro Cycling beating Laurens Pithy and Dylan Groenewegen. It's Van Poppel, Thijssen, Bennett, Van Gestel, Pedersen, Ackerman and Sobredo in the top 10. Some big names missing there. DSN, they kept that position all day long and were really not involved in the shake-up in the end.